channel. It's Lou. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you guys like what you see, which I know you will, please make sure you press the subscribe button that's down below, as well as the bell notification, so you guys are notified every single time that I post a new video. Now for today's video, as you guys can tell by this title, I'm not sure what I'm gonna name it yet, but it's basically gonna just be some things that you need to know before getting into like the wig business, or just in like the hair industry in general, and just basically how to have I guess you can say quote unquote successful wig business. As you guys can see, like I've been doing a lot of like entrepreneur video, like I've been getting back to my roots. I've been taking my business way more seriously, and it actually has been all the hard work has been paying off and everything. And like I said, I do a lot of videos and I post them on YouTube, and with that I do get quite a few DMs of people just asking me questions, either if it's about my vendor, what type of packages I use, where should they start, what things should they be buying, like all these extra different questions, like what things should I be focusing on, like whatever question you guys can think of when it comes to like, you know, starting a I guess wig business. I've been asked that question, so I really wanted to come on here because sometimes I do reply to as much as I like possibly can, but sometimes the questions be so broad, or some of the questions it's not a yes or no response. I actually have to sit there and like do long messages, and I will literally sit there and write down, like answer every single questions that they ask. And sometimes that I don't have time to sit there and do that. And also, like I said, it's not a fast response. It's not just a simply yes or no question. It's something that you would actually have to go in depth with, which I like to go in depth. So sometimes I would even message back for days, and when I actually have time, I will message back to the that particular person. But like I said, I can't sit there and actually answer those questions all the time because it does get pretty repetitive. So I feel like I wanted to come on here just to, I guess, just give you guys a few things that I've basically have noticed, or things that I went through, because clearly I'm doing it right now, and just things that you need to have a quote unquote successful wig business. And one of the things are basically when it is time for you to start, a lot of people ask, where do I start? And honestly, my answer to that is just, you simply just got to start this. Really no particular way to start. I can say for myself, when I did start, I probably was like you guys, like I wanted to get everything perfect, like I wanted to have the nice boxes, I wanted to have X, Y, and Z and all that extra stuff. And honestly, I should have just started and just got it over with, because I think I spent around $2,000 on like mainly the boxes. Like I spent $2,000 on mainly the like inventory for boxes, the packaging. And honestly, now looking back, I don't think it was even necessary, because now moving forward, like 2 years later, I don't even use those boxes. And I mean, clearly a lot of things had to do with why I don't use those boxes anymore, because it's more a smarter business move. And even though those boxes were nice, but they're not necessary, especially if your product that you're selling, or service that whatever you're selling is like, you know, is up to par and it has quality. I mean, yeah, the packaging would have been nice, but it's not needed. It's not necessary to have a successful wig business. When we look at other wig makers, they like have these nice boxes. They're so nice with nice mannequins and all that extra stuff. Like, you guys need to think about it. Like, they probably had been in business for a while before they actually upgraded to these certain things. With me, I didn't even start buying these certain things until like my second year in. Like I did not really go into all this extra stuff. I feel like the only things you really need to focus on are the essentials, like a blockhead, a sewing machine if you are sewing, what else, just like the wig making essentials. I mean, yes, you do need a package to package the your product off, but honestly, some of the like well-known wig makers, some of them would just ship it out on regular FedEx boxes, and guess what, and she still has a successful business. So it's like, you really need to take your mind out of like all those extra stuff, because those things will literally come down the line. You don't need to focus primarily on that. I would say what you need to do is just focus on just your craft and perfecting your craft and everything, instead of you focusing on trying to get all the fancy things and stuff like that. That will come later down the line. And then the second thing would be to get a good quality vendor. Now I know y'all be buying vendors for everybody and stuff like that. I mean, to each his own. I do think you can find your vendor on Alibaba or Instagram, or you can just buy a vendor. But honestly, at the end of the day, you're still gonna have to spend that money to test out that hair. Regardless if you just bought the vendor from someone, you still need to test out that hair. So it's like, I mean, you can't really skip that step. Like, you need to try it out, you need to wear it to see how it wears and stuff like that. And when it does come to like vendors, like finding quality vendors, it's honestly like a risk. It's like you just gotta try it, like take a leap of faith, try it. If it's not good, you just have to move on to the next vendor on your list. So there's really no like specific science to finding like quality vendors. And even if I sold you my vendor, I mean, my hair quality might be amazing, which it is, but doesn't mean that maybe you don't like it. You get what I'm saying? Or if you test it out and you just don't like the way it is, which I doubt, because my quality A1, and I might be selling my vendor on Black Friday, so make sure you guys keep an eye out like for that, because it will be a flash sale for Black Friday, and it will be a very reasonable price, and it will be my personal vendor. Like, I know that some people, they be selling their vendor, it don't be their vendor for real. It'll probably be like their second used vendor, but it really don't be their vendor. So make sure you guys go follow my Instagram, my business Instagram, the Row Collection, so you guys can know when those sale is about to come, because it will come on Black Friday. But back to what I was saying, but when it comes to even testing out the hair to see if the vendor is good quality, I would say one thing that I really focus on is the ends of the hair. Like me, I have a really big pet peeve when it comes to like, you know, hair, and then the ends are just very like fluffy. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes the hair could be good, but the ends, it just has too much split ends. If it has too much split ends, that turns me off. So make sure you look out for that. Like with me, like my quality is just so A1. You see how the ends just flow, it's not fluffy, it moves still. Like, that's how I like my ends. So I pay like real good attention to that. I pay attention to how the hair flow, again, to how many flyaways the hair has, which means that it probably has too much short hairs in there, which is something that would kind of like raise a red flag. If it has too much tangling, if it has too much shedding, those are mainly the things that you really want to look out for, because that's the things that other people are going to look at. That's definitely something that you need to take your time with and actually, you know, make sure you have down pat. And the third thing is basically you need to figure out who's your audience. Now, I can say for myself, when I was starting out, I did not know who my audience was. I just wanted everybody to be my customer. Like, I wanted everybody to buy from me, when in reality, that's not the case. And I realized in the past few months where I have concised my business to just one thing, and it's made like such a huge difference, and I attract a different type of, you know, I attract the type of customer that I actually want to attract. And it even helps when you do know your audience or your target audience. It helps when it even comes to creating content. Like, that makes it more easier for you to attract even more customers that, you know, are to your like audience in a sense. So for me, like I said, when I was starting off, I was selling all these different type of things. I was selling hair, I was selling bundles, I was selling wigs, I was selling lip gloss, I was selling lashes, I was selling everything underneath the sun. When in reality, like, I had to take a step back. I'm like, what is one thing that I want to focus on? And my main thing was glueless wigs, glueless closure wigs, because that's something that I really like. I love my glueless wigs. Like, I love it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people love glueless wigs, because a lot of people don't like to put glue on their hair like me. They want a everyday wig that they can just pop on and off. And my main focus is for women that are on the go, that are busy, that want that nice look but don't have time to be sitting there to, you know, make their hair laid and stuff like that. And that's because simply I do all the work. Like, I make sure that all my wigs are like good to go, which is, like I said, my, I guess you can say, brand identity would be more so my wigs. I'm known for having a wig that you can wear straight out the box. That's what my brand identity is. And that will help you in a sense to, I actually mix the fourth one with the third one, which is okay, which is the brand identity and also knowing your target audience. But that's fine, because they kind of play a part with each other. But that's what I'm kind of known for. And also like, believe it or not, I mean, it is a saturated market. There's hundreds of people. Yes, there's still room for people to still do it. I mean, there's room for people to do everything, but it will kind of make you stand out from the rest of the people. Like you'll know if you see a wig with my whatever, and you'll know that if you can take it out the box and you can literally just slap it out your head, you'll be like, oh, I got this from the Royal Collection, because her wigs are ready to wear straight out the box. So, and even when it comes to, let me guys give you an example to someone that I really love. Like, I love her page, which is the Wigaholic. I love her work and I love her hustle, and she's known for having really like bust down straight parts, and that's what she's known for. So I feel like it's really good to basically just find out what you're really good at and just focus on that, and eventually later down the line you can go ahead and add other services or add other things, because you already got a core audience that know you for this specific thing. Now you can start adding additional things, if you guys get what I'm saying. So that's really important to keep in mind. And also, when it comes to just audience, you also got to know what audience you're trying to attract. Like, what's your targeted audience? You can't attract just everybody. Like, for instance, someone did message me and they were like, my hair's pretty expensive. I think she said she had raw hair. If she does watch this video, I think she watches my videos, but she basically said that she sells hair, they're really expensive, but she stays in a college area, and basically she don't think that the kids are gonna, like, I guess because her wigs are too expensive, they're not gonna buy her hair. And she's probably right, because college students are nine times out of 10 are broke. They don't have time to be spending $600 on a wig. And I mean, some might with their refund check, but majority of them, they don't have money available like that just to spend on a wig. They would rather just spend like $150 or $200 on an AliExpress wig. And that doesn't even mean it's because your hair is trash or it's not good. It's just because they don't have the money for it. So I basically told her, in that case, you would just have to either find a cheaper vendor. Like, don't do raw hair, just do regular virgin hair. I sell regular Indian virgin hair, and this works out perfect for me. I personally just love virgin hair. Raw hair, it does a little bit too much. It's nice and all, but it just does too much. It's too much work, and my thing is more so like on the go, like not having to do too much to your hair. So I focus on regular virgin hair. But I told her it's either you have to buy cheaper hair from another vendor, like virgin hair, that's cheaper for them, so it can be within their price range, because that was the target audience she said she wanted. Or you just gonna have to change your target audience. You're gonna have to just attract other types of people that are willing to buy raw hair. And most of the time, people that are willing to buy raw hair are those like people that are in that tax bracket. Like, they're more older, like they have a job, they have a profession and stuff like that. So but she just ended up saying that, like, I'm right, like she just got to find a cheaper vendor, because there's really no really going back and forth with it. It's either A or it's either B. So, because these college students, you have to know your audience. Like, who are you exactly are you trying to sell to? And you're just gonna have to make that adjustment, or you're just gonna have to change your target audience. That's just basically is what it is. And then the last one for this video is your quality content. Like, when it comes to content, that's really is next to marketing, it probably is like the first thing that you really need to keep in mind, is because people like nice looking things. Like, they like nice pictures, they like nice content and all that extra stuff. So you really need to take your time and actually have quality content. And I've had a lot of people, like I said, I get a good amount of DMs from other wig makers, like, just so I can help them out or answer any questions that they have. And most of the time, I'm not even gonna lie, not even to be mean, but their Instagram is not up to par. Their Instagram not up to par, and the type of content that they're posting is just not like, it's not something that I would go, like, me as a customer, I would go on their stuff and I'm like, oh, this looks nice, let me go check out your site. Like, I wouldn't even check out your site because I went on your Instagram and your Instagram just looks like, it looks like, it looked questionable. Like, so that's why I'm just like, honestly, if you go on my Instagram, I'll probably put it somewhere on the screen. If I didn't put it on the screen, you guys just could go check out my Instagram. Like, people love my Instagram, and the way that I take my wig pictures, like, people love it. Like, they're like, I really love the way this wig look, because I make my pictures pop. Like the content that I post, like it pops. So like if anything, people will know one of my wigs because of the way that I take my pictures, or like the saturation that I use, the type of filter that I use on it. Like I take time with my content, and it shows like it, because it's nice looking. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that if you don't have nice quality like content and pictures and stuff like that, you won't get sales or anything. That's not what I'm saying, but you will get further if you do take more time into like, you know, creating quality content and having nice looking content for your Instagram, because that's what people are gonna initially see. And if they don't like it, they're not gonna go ahead and click on your website to trust you to purchase a wig. So it's really like important to keep that in mind. And that actually is the last I guess you could say tip for this video. I probably have more tips. If you guys do enjoy this video that I just posted, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up, or leave it in the description bar down, not in the description bar, leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys like this video, if you guys want a part 2, because I can think of more things that, you know, can aid into having a successful wig business and stuff like that. And like I said, y'all, most of the time you guys are always asking so many questions and stuff like that. Like, yes, it's good to have a lot of questions, but honestly, most of the time it's like you guys just want some type of reassurance to let you guys know that if you guys should just start it. And honestly, you just gotta start it. Like, there's really no right time, right place, right whatever. You just literally have to just dive in, and then you will literally just learn throughout the way. And that's exactly what I've been doing, and it's been working perfectly fine for me, especially now since I've been taking it a little bit more serious, and it has been showing and paying off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful in any type of way, and if it was, give it a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. We're on the road to 25k. I still am doing a 20k giveaway. Actually, I'm gonna do the giveaway in this video. Okay, if you made it this far, then you're lucky. For this giveaway, I really wanted to, I was gonna either do a wig or something else, but I actually wanted to do either there's gonna be 3 winners. One winner is gonna have an Amazon gift card, which is for I think either $50 or $100. I'm not sure yet, maybe 50, maybe $100. One winner will win that, and then the other 2 winners will actually be able to get my actual vendor, because like I said, I've been getting a lot of questions of people asking about my vendor, am I selling my vendor and all that extra stuff. So I thought it would be perfect. Like, whoever wins the 2 vendors, this is a lot of money. Like, I'm helping you start your business, okay? So if you are like want to actually in the process of starting your business and you just want a good vendor to just start off, you have to be ready to start off your business. Like, I don't want anybody to, I don't want to just give it to you and you just don't do anything with your business. Like, I'm actually gonna check up and ask you guys, did you guys even contact the vendor yet, and all that extra stuff for the 2 winners that do win my actual vendor. Like, but all the I guess directions, requirements will be in the description bar down below. But it's very simple. All you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to this channel, make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you guys are followed my business page. And if you want to do a little bit extra, you can go ahead and follow my personal page. The directions will be in the description bar down below, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. And also come back to this video, please put in your Instagram name and down below, and then let me know what you want to win for the giveaway. Like, so Instagram name, and then the next, like, you can put dash and then put exactly what you want to win. Do you want to win the vendor or the Amazon gift card? So let me know that in the comments down below if you do enter this giveaway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.